Alright, I am back. Did the soundtrack or did the song just reply to me and say alright? Interesting. So the Forge offers a larger amount of slots over field programming. I don't think so. Because I put 5 things in here and it still just said +3. I bet you my ring that's +3 water walking still has four items in it. So I think I put like one more than needed into one of these. No, not that one. It seems like this is sized for 5 cylinders, or whatever those are too. So I'm really curious about like the combinations of like 2 different sigil types. Hey, take it easy, Smog. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so look at this. Ring of Resist Heat. Oh, maybe it does only take 3, but why does it have 5 slots? Because this had 1 empty thing on it. Flame Ward 3. Protects against all damage from a flame-based attack. Goes into cooldown for 5 seconds. I want to get this, like, staff something really cool. Alright, I'm gonna harvest sigils out of some of these. Okay, I think we want a haste ring and a water walking ring. Now, I don't think water walking 3 does anything over water walking 2. I want to leave my unlocked rings enchanted so I know which ones they are. So what free sigils do I have right now? I have 4 flow sigils. And 3 root sigils. 3 more roots in this ring. A flow. A form. Wait, no, these are Ferocious Strength was form or root? I think it was root. Yeah, because form is shielding. Form, the more flow in here. Okay, let me do this. Let's see what the staff does with 3 fireballs. Whoops. I'm gonna drop 2 flow things in here for now. Just so I know which ring it is. Okay, so Staff of Homing Spikes +1. Two Root Sigils, a Staff of Poison +2. And 3 Staff of Poison +3. So this is the same result as the Staff of Fireball and the Staff of... Or with... It's so confusing talking about this. 1 Fire and 2 Root. It's the same. Although that one was also shooting a fireball when I was using it. I think. Look, now it's red. So it probably gives off light? Like a fire staff? Yeah, and it shoots a fireball in addition to the poison spikes. So this is probably actually +2 poison and a fireball. I bet you the 3 root version has stronger poison spikes. So this is Staff of Fireballs instead of Firebolt. Didn't mean to shoot that. Looks like a bigger explosion. Well, now I'm out of charges. Can I camp here? That's a little annoying. I can run outside to rest. Alright, okay, well I guess that's enough for the staff for now. Well, I can see if the name changes. Triple fireballs. That sounds awesome. What does it do with flow? Magic missiles. Damn, magic missile sounds good. That's like the classic, like, staff. Triple magic missile. I wonder what a 4th flowstone would do. So fireballs, homing and poison spikes, magic missiles. Let's see what form does. Not that I'm going to give up this ring of shielding. Although, what does 2 Ferocious Strength rings do for us? That does not stack. Okay. Wait. Was that shielding ring one root? Oh no, here's another form sigil. Okay. Staff of Rocks? Oh, that makes sense. The rock magic. Staff of Tremors? I wonder if that just drops a lot of rocks. Plus 3 tremors. Okay, and what happens if I do like 1 flame, 1 flow? Magic missiles plus 2. Which probably actually shoots a fireball and a magic missile. I feel like this will do like 1 of each, which is pretty wild. That seems to be what the combinations for the staff works. Okay. What do I really want for the staff then? Kind of want magic missile, but I don't think I have 3 spare flow sigils after my rings, because I want a +2 water walking and a +1 haste. Oh, never mind. I have 2 water walking right here. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Triple fireball does sound pretty badass, though. I think having a heat immunity ring is probably gonna be pretty good for certain areas, though. Alright. So, let me pop in this water walking ring. I accidentally took out. Don't worry, we're going to be moving on from here in a second. I'm going to leave 1 flow sigil in there so I can have a ring of haste. Wait a minute. I should use one of my non-unlocked rings for haste. What does this do, actually? Yo, okay. Does this give me haste and shielding? Where did that go? I have haste right now, but is that because of how the game does its thing? Okay, so this is an unlocked ring. No, it isn't. I have haste, but I don't know if I'm supposed to. I guess we'll find out. Well, if that's the case, I can take the sigil out of this ring of haste. Because this one is not unlocked. I wish it told you how unlocked they were, because it's kind of hard to keep track of all these rings. Okay. So I think all of my empty ones are not unlocked. +3, +3, +2, +3. So I have 4 unlocked rings. Okay, I can take out this sigil. That's a solo ring. Okay. So I have water walking. Apparently shielding +3 haste. Can I put fire on this to get charisma as well? Yeah, I lost haste when I put that down. Okay, we're figuring this out. So shielding +3. Oh, it's because I only have 3 of them. Because I didn't do shielding +3. So what does this do? That killed the haste, it looked like. I need to go take this and do a social test real quick. And see if that's giving me charisma as well, because it has 1 fire sigil in it. Oh my god, I miss having haste. I only have confidence. Okay. So I don't know what the 5 slots are, because it only looks like 3 apply so far. Maybe it's only very rare combinations. And I can't tell if +3 shielding is any better than +2 shielding. Oh, wait. Wait, where'd my other fire one go into? Oh, I didn't have the ring equipped. But also, where is it? Did I lose my fire sigil? I'm getting these rings mixed up, guys. No, I stacked that on the shielding ring. I think it was consumed. Alright, I'm not messing with more than 3 sigils on another item. I think I just lost a flame sigil. Okay, so this one gives us shielding and haste, which seems pretty baller. I don't know if we could get better shielding. I think time will tell for that. Alright, so I need to swap out one of these Ferocious Strength rings for fire resistance, which I can only get +2 of now, but I think that's okay. I can probably get that plus shielding or root, but I don't think it matters. So I have Ferocious Strength 3, Water Walking 2, Shielding, technically Shielding 2 plus 1 Haste, and then Resist Heat 2. Is there any other single magics that we want? I wanted to put one of those fires in a single ring for the Charisma ring, but I guess it's not going to happen. Technically, I could swap out the Heat Resistance +2 for 2 separate Charisma rings, which would be pretty baller for a social test, but I'd rather have some Heat Resistance, because that's going to come in handy at some point. So all that remains for us to do is upgrade this magic staff. We'll take 4? No. Okay. So triple magic missiles +3. I wonder if enchanting it would have done something. And we have roots, form, and flow sigils in our inventory, which is, I think having them in your open inventory is pretty valuable because sometimes you have environmental interactions. Okay, this is a cool loadout. Alright, that was fun. I think we have a sweet build right now. Some good ring options. Where's my Ferocious Strength, though? I think I need to take this off and put it back on. There we go. That was weird, because I had it on and I removed the other one. I think it removed my buffs, even though I still had a ring on. Oh my god, this haste feels so good! And we haven't got to experiment with sky sigils too much yet, have we? We know that stealth goes under the rings. I wonder what 2 sky sigils gives. And I wonder what it puts in the staff. Be cool if I gave like lightning bolt or something. Yo, this guy's gonna be so happy. Check this out. Donate items. I see that you have certain items in your possession that would make an excellent addition to our library. Are you willing to part with them? Excellent. Thank you very much, dear Wayfarer. Plus 28 knowledge. And there's nothing for me to spend the knowledge on, unfortunately. But I think 3 of those tomes are in our inventory, so that definitely freed up some space for us. I need to go get some whey bread, and then I could donate to this guy to get a free healing potion, probably. Yeah, pay tribute. I don't think I have anything, right? I don't have any berries or anything. Sky Shrub? We can see if they like Sky Shrub. Nope. That ain't food. Dude, haste plus quickness is so good. Trader doesn't have anything of immense interest to me. I could buy another bedroll. Now do they have inventory space back? Let you rest without fire? I should probably do that more often because it restores when you rest in an inn, roadhouse, farm, or similar. I should use that to reduce presence, because how presence works is it only goes away if you rest in like an inn or in a cave, or if you rest without fire. Resting without fire gives you minus hope unless you have the bedroll. Yeah, I'll buy a bedroll. For now. Alright, let's talk to everyone here. Yeah, I'm gonna restock and stay the night. Shadow Fades and Timalu. Okay, I think these guys don't have new information. Although I do wonder if any of the clan people have new quests. Nope, it seems like they just have quests from the beginning of the game, which is fine, so I don't have to like come back here all the time. Hey, what up, keepers? How did I make it longer than like 2 days without dying? What's getting you killed? Because it definitely took me a while to get to a point where I was like able to not die like immediately. Where's the healer at? Trader, innkeeper. Learning to manage hope took a while. I can't find the healer. Monsters. Combat took a while. I had to avoid combat for a while. The healer seems to be gone. You have to rest like at camp a lot to remove effects like fatigue. Fatigue is brutal. Remove that every time immediately. But also cold, wet, soaked, all that stuff. Like, there's not a lot of downside to camping when you can, and it took me a while to realize that. So I camp all the time, and as long as you, when you're traveling, you don't have any of those conditions. Can't rest if monsters keep spawning. I haven't had that issue too much yet. Monsters don't spawn a whole lot for me. But you could use your bedroll, which only has 2 charges, I guess. But you can use a bedroll to camp without monsters spawning. Yeah, it's hard to say. And then combat, I just got used to after a while. I don't know how you're fighting. Having a shield or something good to parry with works really well. I'm playing the Swordmaster right now, which has been really strong. And I also use stealth a lot to avoid combat early on. And right now, my guy has some like good rings and weapons and stuff now, so we're actually kind of OP and just like wrecking stuff. Oh, wounded. Okay. Yeah, wounded is the big one. I forgot about that. Wounded occurs, I believe, when you drop below half health. So you always want to stay like completely topped off, so when you take damage, it's not dropping you below half health. It's like you're staying in that upper range. So even if you're not wounded yet, you want to keep healing and staying topped off with food and stuff. That's really important. And you also want to carry bandages and then healing herbs if you can, because both of those clear wounded. Otherwise, you're going to lose a lot of hope from being wounded. And then just like being more careful in combat helped a lot. Or just avoiding combat altogether. Okay, I don't know where we were gonna go. I could teleport to the down here if I wanted. I want to do this temple real quick and meditate, and then the world is our oyster in a way. We should go get this triple key part. It's our last one. That sounds like a good objective. And this is like difficult territory. I'm excited to see what a challenge level 3 place looks like. But I feel pretty strong now. Let's see if we can do that during today's stream, even though it's starting to get a little late. I really want to. That would be a lot of fun to do this week. Can't buy any of that stuff. Nothing gives anything of value. What do you mean buying what stuff? I think if you just start with like a sword and a shield, potions. Yeah, you have to explore a lot of caves and spirit worlds at first, and then you start to like really snowball with like wealth and potions. A lot of the potions come from bringing proto potions out of spirit worlds. So once you hit up maybe like 5 to 10 caves or something like that, you should have like a little bit of wealth to give you some flexibility. Can't buy bandages. You can usually buy at least one from the start with your Roth token. But yeah, you do need to get a bit of a snowball going. But once you explore like a few caves and get like a little bit of loot, you should be able to like start doing some work. And even this guy isn't invincible. I started losing hope recently. Yeah, we're mega rich at this point. It's kind of nuts, actually. That wasn't smart. I should fight these fish. I need to get them onto land, though. Oh, there's baby fish, too. Big fish, hello? Okay, he doesn't seem to care. Alright, swap stores. What you got? Okay. No talking. Bye now. I think I'm gonna have to camp here and roast that meat. Oh, I'm glad that dried me up because I was wet. I forgot about that because I walked in the water there. Wet plus cold equals minus hope. It's gonna start raining here, isn't it? Let me rest real quick. I could just tell when it got dark. Right. Prepare meat. Warmed up. Should I eat something? These must be used today. How's my stuff not stacking? Well, not everything stacks. Actually, I'm surprised these aren't stacking because they actually have a number on them. What, do your, like, coins stack? My, like, potions are stacking, the meat's stacking, these scrolls are stacking. These aren't. Alright, I'm actually gonna hold on to the whey bread. Oh wait, there's not another exit here. I'm supposed to just go. The jewelry stacks and won't let you trade one. Oh, that's interesting. No, I definitely don't have to do that. I get rid of this cold. Too wet to make fire. Right, I'm gonna use the... Wait, no, because cold... This is where you need a tent. I can't get rid of cold, and I think if I rest, I actually lose hope. Because I'm cold, and then I'll be wet for camping in the rain. So I just need to journey onwards. Oh, I can camp here, though. Oh, that guy had like a shock counterattack. Is it because I hit him in the butt when he was sparking? Uh-oh. Bring it, dude. Disarmed. I got that riposte. I disarmed both of them. You also have a glitch where you can dupe stacking items. You don't know if you should if you should say how. I'm not gonna exploit that, but you should report that. Yo, this fog looks so cool with the red sunlight, like sunset light coming in. Although I can't see through the fog right now. Let me put on my water walking ring. You don't report it, it makes it where you can't play the game, really? Yeah, you totally should. You don't know how to report something. Do you use Discord? On their publisher Discord, there's a bug reports channel. If you hit F12, this pops up. And it creates a zip file that has the bug report information in it, and like it includes your save and like a screenshot and everything. Although the screenshot doesn't include UI, so if it's obvious from your inventory, you might have to take a manual screenshot too, because the bug report screenshot won't show this. But if you describe what's going on and then drop the file in there, they should be able to figure it out and fix it. If you don't use Discord... This guy's gonna fight me? Let me go. Alright. Where on Discord? If anyone could hook them up with the Discord link. I don't have it on hand. It's if you go to the Play Unexplored Twitter, it's at Play Unexplored. It should be in their like bio. I think that's an easy place to find it. And it's like their publisher Discord. So there's like a few games on there. There's going to be like a tab for Unexplored, and it'll be in there. There's probably another way, but that's been like the best way for me to do it so far. Sweet. Thank you, Hell Clan. Oh my god, there's like fire rocks and and like avalanches. That was funny. Hey, these guys are faceless too. There's like double bandit clans in all these places. I wonder if I made a truce with one but not the other, if I'd only have to fight like half the bandits here. Okay, I don't remember if the meditation spot was inside this temple. I want to say it was to the left. Yeah, there it is. I'm not doing this right. I'm surprised I didn't have to fight anything. I wanted that spark, though. Ooh, a healing potion. That is good loot. I can't remember ever finding a healing potion in a chest. Oh, didn't realize I zoomed out. Although, oh, I zoomed out so I can try and find this thing. Oh, it won't let me meditate here again. Wait, that's weird. Because normally you can meditate at these multiple times with the wing. This is the thing, right? Huh. That quest was bugged, and because it got fixed, maybe that's part of the reason. So what happened is I meditated here without the broken wing, and it thought I had it, so it marked it off. But if I had the broken wing, it normally tells you the location of something you have to do in the first valley, and now I don't have that. I guess we're gonna have to find it the old-fashioned way. Alright. Alright, I wanna get out of here. I don't know how to leave. Later. Alright. Alright, we're going here now. We're going into the difficult place. Hold up, I can walk all the way over here now? But I had to go like all the way around to get down here? I guess you can go down mountains easier than you can come up. That's kind of an interesting feature. I don't want to go here because it's cold twice, which is going to give me minus hope. So I'll go the long way. I almost ran right past him. I just want to travel, dudes. Something else I could do is plan for whatever hardships are in the area that I'm going to. Because I have a lot of traveling equipment in Haven. So we're going here. Wilderness and dry. So maybe I should grab a water skin. Because this area probably actually has water that I could refill it. Whoops, what am I exploring right now? Wonder if this trading post has a water skin. This is Clan Sandrider? They're the ones that hate everyone. Are they cool with me? Water skin. Dude, the fur is way more than he wants for the water skin. The fur is usually like really low value. Wait, what did he say was just enough? Everything's way more. Here, have one fur. Actually, I should have tried to get like a potion or something out of it too, to get more value. Ooh, I haven't seen this before. I can investigate a statue in a town? Or like a trading post? Let's see if we can pass this. I'm curious what it's going to say. The inscription depicts the virtues of deer. Yeah, I just spent 12 spark for that. The virtuous deer. Alright. Let me stay the night here. Wait, it's morning again? Okay, I guess I'm not gonna stay the night. That was weird. Alright, off to difficult land. We have boots. We have water skins, which means we're prepared for all of the hardships. Let's travel. I wonder if haste makes you travel faster. Cold and flood. That is minus hope. Because you get cold and then wet. Go this way, I guess. We can camp to get rid of the cold. This doesn't have that hardship anymore. But I don't think you ever remove cold unless you camp with a fire, so I'm just going to get rid of it now in case it's raining in the next place and we need to. Cold, unknown, known. Let's go here. Less interruptions. I think we need to get down here. Then we can go up to the northwest. Resource. I'm not too concerned. Or maybe I have to cross this. I forget where I connected before from this side. Maybe I should go up here. Sensed magic here. What was that? I'm sure I explored it already. Food and prey. We are about to enter the dangerous area, so maybe I should stock up on a few things. I wonder if it's easier to hunt with bow and arrow. Like if they won't run from you if they don't see you up so close. That'd be like an interesting little wrinkle. Oh, these are just rabbits. Nowhere to run. What do I get? 1 meat? Thought we were gonna get the hat trick on berry foraging. So we got 1 meat and 2 berries. It's not bad. All right, not no longer cold. Our meat is preserved. Onward. More prey here, but I'm not too concerned. Lost, fatigued, wet. Oh, this is the dangerous place. Let's see if we can kill ourselves a blood cloaker. What do I have equipped? Shielding and ferocious strength? Alright. These things were super dangerous. I just like avoided them before. I could probably do now. Let me see if I can fight these little rat spider things. Okay, they're gone. I want to hunt one of these. Oh, I should try and rest first if I can. Might be hard with those things around. Alright. They're on me. Oh my god. So they're flying, so I can't do anything. Dude, my armor is carrying right now. Alright, what about my staff? Triple magic missiles, let's go. Do your thing. Got him. Did the other one run? I only have 2 charges left. I think I need to go. Huh. I thought killing them might give me a deed of valor, but maybe I didn't kill enough. Okay, I gotta be really careful about the fortunes and hardships here. Geyser field, enemy encounter, mist reduces presence by 1. Okay. More of these things. Okay. Seems slightly simple to avoid them, which is good. There's just a hazard and enemies here. I think we can avoid that. So this storm thing... okay, no. There was another one that was just straight up -1 hope. Like, unavoidable, which is pretty nuts. Cliff causes damage. See, these are like new hardships I've never seen before. I think Duroni likes us. We could give them that book. I want to check out the standing stone though, so let's head up this way. Maybe there's an opportunity to wrap around to Duroni. Strain, -3 health, fatigued, -1 hope. Oh, the cliff caused fatigue, and then I got hope -hope because I was traveling already. That's kind of wild. Although there's no fatigue anymore. Hey, what up, Terminus? I love this game. I think this game is incredible. It's in early access, so it's a little rough on the edges, which might be a turnoff to some people, but the core gameplay is there, and it's awesome. And I like it a lot. The combat and stealth mechanics are somewhat simple, but like the monsters and creatures are all really cool. And a lot of it is about exploration, and it's got a little bit of like a board gaming feel on that department. It's really cool though. If you have any questions in particular, definitely feel free to ask. But otherwise, you'll probably get a good feel for the game if you hang out. I am moving kind of fast through some stuff at this point, so if there's any mechanics that you want me to slow down for, definitely let me know that as well. Alright, these look like a geyser field, so I'm going to put on my ring of resist heat. I think that should get us through. Sweet. How'd your imprint run go earlier? Looked like you were pretty stacked heading into command. You get a ++ out of that? In just the art, like the aesthetic and style of this game is like, this game's so pretty to look at. Alright, I'm gonna put on my water walking ring and see if we can go through here. Looks like it has some RPG elements. It's like an adventure RPG game. Roguelike. With a heavy emphasis on exploration. and like really, really good world generation. So, hang on, let me get through this area real quick. Oh shoot, steam! I did not see those. Let me take off the water walking ring and put my resist heat ring back on, which should protect me here. Am I just like immune? No, I am not just immune. That was so deadly. Alright, I gotta be more careful. How does this ring work? Immune to heat. But no, that's not actually what it does. Reduce damage received from heat and steam. Wait, so where's the exit? Do I need to go down or up? Oh, this is not the way. I don't want to be fatigued. Cool. Instead of just rolling like percentage dice, you play that little, I guess it's like a mini game, which is actually way cooler than it looks at first. There's a lot of flexibility with that system. Okay. So, do you know Unexplored 1? Unexplored 1 is like a dungeon, a classic dungeon diving roguelite. It's like very inspired by Brogue, in that it has like potions of strength and like enchant scrolls, that kind of stuff. And it was very like lauded for its dungeon generation, because it would generate what's in the dungeon like fully beforehand, but then generate levels on the fly. But it knew what would be in every level, which allowed you to find like journal entries from like dead adventurers telling you like there was like a magic bow on a certain area, or that there was a like a specific boss in a certain area, so you could like seek those out or avoid them or prepare for them. And it also had very complex lock and key puzzles that often spanned multiple floors, which is actually, that doesn't sound groundbreaking, but I've never seen another game actually do that, like a roguelike where like things aren't constrained to like one floor. Usually like a puzzle is just one floor. But in this one, you might find like a clue about how to solve a puzzle, and then the area where you have to solve the puzzle, but like an item you need to solve it is on like another floor. So that was one dungeon. It's a deep dungeon. So they took that like level generation and applied it to an entire world. So this is a unique world generated for me, and it's way different from any other world that I've seen. And instead of having like one deep dungeon, it has one like giant world with like probably 100 nodes. And then the nodes aren't like super deep. They might be like 1 to 5 like maps, depending on what's there. But it's the same kind of stuff where like you hear rumors and find clues, and they tell you that there's like a magic weapon and like a node that's like in like a cave that's like near you, and you can travel over there. It's really cool, and it really nails that feeling of exploration for me. Very cool stuff. I can travel all the way to this canyon where the triple key part is. Yeah, the minigame stuff is really cool. We can take a closer look at it next time I get one. We may as well stop here because it has a sigil. Although I could go straight here, get the triple key, and then come down, because this has better hardships for us at the moment. Let's do that. Oh, I should have probably healed if I still had meat, because I'm probably going to lose it. I got an early encounter. Maybe I can camp here. Like how baller this area looks. What do I have equipped? My heat immunity? See if I can run through this. Alright, I'm gonna throw on my water walking ring. That's coming in way more handy than I expected. This biome is so like varied with the steam and the water. It's actually like really convenient that I have all this stuff. That's the first like frame skip thing I've had happen like all my entire time playing. Oops. Where's the exit? Oh my god, there's blood cloakers up there. I need to get out of here. Wait, this is a dead end. Oh no, I'm wounded. Wait, how do I get out of here? I probably have to get here somehow. How long would you estimate that it'd take you to explore this whole world? And is there only one world, or can you go to new ones with a single character? Yeah, so what Hellclan's saying, you play the world and not the character. So you're given a quest. The game is called Unexplored 2, with the subtitle, The Wayfarer's Legacy. And that word legacy is important, because you're playing a quest that spans more than one character. And don't get... like, oh no, meta progression, because that's not really how it is, because the quest isn't really, you're not intended to explore the whole thing with one character really, although we're doing a pretty good job of that at the moment. So you can use like one character to go up here and you might lose them because traveling is really punishing, and you have this hope trait, and once you lose all your hope you pretty much die, and it's really hard to regain this. But if you're careful, you can be very good at like avoiding hope, and that's just being smart when you're traveling, because like traveling like cold and wet and soaked is like how you lose hope, and you can prevent that. But what you do in the world is like permanent, and if your character dies, the world progresses by like a few decades, and then there's imperial forces that start to take over the world, so the world gets harder every time you die. So dying is bad, and eventually you just die and you lose everything and the world is lost, and then you have to start a new world. And once you start a new world, like everything's a clean slate. But every world is generated completely differently. But I've been playing this run for maybe 12 hours or so and streaming, so that might be a little slow. And I started here, traveled like down here and then up here, then back down and then back over here and then up and then here, and now I'm like over here. So I've traveled like a good third of it maybe, with some backtracking and stuff, and we've seen a lot of stuff. Yeah, dying is bad, okay? If I could bestow any roguelike tip to you, it is don't die. You will regret it. So how do I get... Does this connect? Nope. Yeah, I really can't recommend the game enough. I think some of the rough edges have turned off some people because it's in early access and it is for like a reason. But they're improving it weekly, and like I submitted like a bunch of bug reports. Oh, here's the exit. That was hard to see this path. I avoid these guys. I hope so. Damn, I'm gonna lose a bunch of hope to this wound though. couldn't camp there because it was too dangerous. Alright, let's camp here real quick. Gotta rest till morning, I can't use bandages. There's another minus hope. So now if I use a bandage, I'm only gonna save 1 wound, or 1 hope. It's not even worth it at this point. But yeah, it's pretty cool, Terminus. It's got like decent combat and like stealth gameplay. And it's got like some cool like board gamey stuff going on. Oh no. How do I fight these things? They're flying and I have a sword. Hold up. I need to like line this up. So I hit both of them, I think. And it's to conserve my charges. Here we go. There we go. Get wrecked. Okay, that one's running now. Well, there's all the charges on my magic missile staff. Like how all my items seem visible in the character. Yeah, our backpack is quite large right now. Dude, fatigued? That's fine. I think I can rest here now that I killed those guys. This isn't gonna work. Ah, dude, I got ambushed right. Okay. Oh my god. I run. Dude, this place is so dangerous. Dude, I just climbed down into a steam field. Oh my god. What are these things? Are they flying boars? That's so cool. Oh my god. Well, I got meat. Can I camp here? Plus level border, not enough room. Oh, look at all the meat. Grab that real quick. Oh, check it out. These guys are immune to the steam fields. Dude, I love these environmental synergies. Dude, I'm losing so much hope back here. All that confidence I've had, like, this area is so punishing. I can't find a place to camp. Dude, what are these things? So much new enemies, too. I'm actually terrified of whatever this is. More of those blood cloakers, too. Alright, well, let's find out. Wait, they froze? Okay, we can handle these guys. I don't want to know what kind of damage they do. Oh my god. Where am I again? Okay, a canyon with a triple key part. Dude, I'm like constantly terrified right now. I can't even find a place to rest. Can I camp here? No. Is this gonna hurt me if I walk into it? Steam attack. So you have a Staff of Yendor you can pull out, and when you see those rings, it means you can channel a dungeon feature or like a terrain feature and harness its like power. I bet you I can kill those blood cloakers with steam attack. Should they come near me. Alright, let's see if we can solve this. Oh my god. What do I have on? Water walking? Alright, let's put heat back on. Heat resistance. Where are you at? Hey, awesome keepers. Thanks for helping to improve the game. Is this gonna hurt me if I walk through it? No. Okay. On the timer. Wait, journey onward? Oh, this probably goes to another area in the same node. Can I camp here, please? Oh, finally. Okay, no fire. I think it's too late for me to eat. Is that what it's telling me? Yeah. I hope this lasts overnight, because I didn't have a chance to roast it. Oh, wait, no. I might need to make a fire to eat? But then I'm probably going to run into blood cloakers. Am I just supposed to use a healing potion here? I think so. Alright, I'm just going to rest. With no fire. Which normally means that you're not detected by enemies. The fire makes you visible. I'm just going to go ahead and use a well, I guess I can wait. No, I'm going to go ahead and use it now. Because I think if I get hit, I would have gotten wounded, which I don't want to be at that low health. Okay, now what area is this? I don't know how to deal with these steam traps. Oh, my heat resistance is working. Okay. Dude, these blood cloakers are everywhere. I don't have like a good way of fighting them. I guess I'm gonna try and stealth past them. I have that magic missile staff, which can kill a few of them, but it only has 5 charges. Oh, here's a steam thing. Okay. Can I channel that? I can. Okay, well, if I have to, I think I could kill them with that. I try and sneak past this? Okay, my heat immunity seems to be working well with those. I don't know why I took so much damage before. These things seem to be immune to it as well. Hiding. Uh-oh. You see me? Hiding. Okay. I'm just trying not to get spotted by the blood cloakers. Although there's a steam thing here. Wait, what if the blood cloakers are immune to steam? This is like their habitat. What is that? Oh, it's like the things on the other world. It opened the gate. I've never seen them in this, like, color. Open. We got it! Ring of Ferociousness, Ring of Protection. That's a root sigil and a form sigil? The final triple key part. Epic. Now what? Wait. Is my quest bugged? Because it's not showing that I got all 3 of them. Oh, cool, I forged the triple key. Out of the 3 parts. This sophisticated key has 3 interlocking parts. It will unlock a special gate somewhere in this world. Okay, so that's like a huge progress point for the world. That opens this? Assemble triple key? Is that right? The high pass is locked by a magic gate. To unlock it, you need to have the triple key. Sick. So I think we're done with this godforsaken part of the world. There's too much like Steam effects going on for my CPU apparently. Okay. This heat resistance ring is carrying right now. Apparently I am immune to those. I don't know how I was taking... So the floor geysers are doing damage, but I'm immune to these? I don't need to camp, so let's just go. Yo, so... Hang on, I'll leave this area and I'll complete that thought. Dude, I love how there's a part of this game, even though we were like so strong and powerful, that is like terrifying and difficult for us. And I knew that would be the case, but we just hadn't seen it yet. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Okay. So we can unlock this gate. We can get into the first valley. We know where 2 of these gongs are. I don't know how we're gonna find the other one. It's gonna be completely random, which is unfortunate. So we have to activate 3 of those, and then we can go to the Prime Elemental Forge, and that's where we win the game. I can't tell if we're actually close to doing that, or if there's like way more that needs to be done. This is the first character. Our first character is kicking butt. I also want to go... It's down here, the Eastern Serpent Gate. Up here, in the Timalelu Forest, is where the Shadow Fades are. Which is something special, and I want to find out about that. But it looks like you get there through the Elemental Forest, or through the first valley? No, I bet you don't. Because I bet you this is inaccessible with how tall it is. I probably have to go all the way around to get over here. There's also a secret tunnel into the first valley. So what do you guys think we should do? Should I just go straight to the first valley? Or should I do stuff on this side of the map? I kind of want to see what the Shadow Fades are all about. I thought they were just like strong enemies, but I like got a hint of something from reading something in the Discord that made me think that you could get some cool like upgrades or something through them. However that works. It's stronger. Yeah, I don't even have like... I'm still using the sword I started with. We gotta get a better weapon. You're right. Gloom. This is the straight up minus hope thing. Alright. Well, let's go here and get this sigil. Wait, what does Storm do? Wet. Okay, that's fine. Shadow Fates sound neat. Yeah, they're like mythic creatures. Creatures of myth that like no one's ever seen or something like that. And like there's only rumors said that they might exist in a certain part of the world. So I'm really curious to see what they're actually like. All right. The heat resistance ring is the hard carry of this area. Yeah, no problem. Take it easy, Keybers. I've been streaming this every week, and I will until I either lose this world or we win the game. So I'll be back next Saturday. 2 p.m. Eastern is around where I've been starting. Does my staff still give a light? No, only the fire staff did. Have I managed to fully lose a world? I have not. I lost 3 characters in the first world I started, and it was looking bleak. Like, you see, like this color was like all over the place, and these Imperial threat symbols were all over the place, and there were like areas that were like under strife all over the place. Which I think if they're under strife, it means that if the world progresses, they'll go from like protected to strife to Imperial threat. I'm guessing that's what the sequence is. It was looking bleak, but I started over because some world gen stuff got improved. Aha. I love how the caves can just be big. I've definitely said this a few times, but I love how they can just be like big and empty sometimes. Instead of a lot of modern games will just like throw you like event after event after event. It kind of increases the feeling that the game isn't just about you, that the world doesn't exist to cater to the player and the character, and also like it enhances like the sense of exploration. And what is this area? This is a completely new biome to me. What are these rats doing? They're like enthralled by the water. As am I. Discovered the flame cave? Yo, this is baller. Alright, hold up. That ring of resist heat might come in handy. I'm gonna... Actually, is this like steaming water? I wonder if this would hurt me if I didn't have this resist heat ring on. I'm gonna take off the ring of shielding and put on the water walking. Does an elemental reside here? There's gonna be... So there are caves that are tied to elementals, and then there's a spirit world in them that has 3 sigils in it. I've seen the flow cave, and I've seen the root cave. That might be it so far. And usually the second level is like built around whatever element it is. And I haven't seen fire anything really. So this should be really cool. Although I might be cheating by having a water walking ring. I'm excited to see what's in here. These might be spirits. There's nothing on the edges. I'm guessing there's something in the middle here that I'm supposed to interact with. But I want to keep looking, checking out the perimeter at first. Oh, that's a thing. Alright, there's the entrance. It's so cool that we were in like a normal cave and you go downstairs and it's like this super vast like cave with like water. Like it gives you the sense of this like vast like expanse of a dungeon. It's really cool. These triangle rocks anything? Did the Empire manage to overtake Haven in your run? No, I think Haven's one of the last places to go. It has regional resistance of 3, which I believe is what protects them from that to an extent. That's the highest I've seen. That might be a hard lose condition. Oh, is this lava? Can I walk on lava? I am scared to try that. There's a spirit portal. I don't know if I was supposed to easily be able to walk there. Maybe I was. What is this? This is the biggest one of these I've seen before. The script is a magic incantation. You can read it to invoke the spell it represents, or you can try and identify the spell first. So, failing to identify the spell, well, you always identify it, but sometimes you identify it while invoking it. So I'm going to do this anyways, because I'm curious what the spell does. So this triggers side effects, meaning we're going to invoke it. The incantation will heal you. Oh. What? Oh, can I only use that once? Too bad we wasted it, I guess. Oh. I wonder if you take damage walking through the lava to get here. Although I'm walking over the lava and I have a heat resistance ring, so I think I'm good. I bet you that's how this works. Like, you have to take damage to walk through this. And then you can get healed here. Rippling like water. Yeah, I wonder if we would be taking damage if we didn't have both of the rings we equip, or we have equipped right now. Alright, well, we're going to go to the spirit world. So I'm going to put on some better combat rings. Ferocious strength +3 and shielding +3. I don't think we care if we're wet in here. Yeah, check it out. There's like these giant flame orbs. Alright, I'm gonna sneak around here. Play this one a little careful. Proto potion gained. Okay. So the first one of these you find, or you learn about, I think someone in Haven or something tells you about it, or like it's a rumor that I've gotten early all the time. Is the root temple or the root cave or whatever, and they tell you you can take one sigil if you want, but if you there's 3 in there, and they said if you take more than one, the world will be affected permanently. And I still don't know what that means. And I have a feeling it might apply to all of them. Because why would that only apply to the root one, right? So I'm wondering if I'm supposed to be taking all 3 here, if I should only be taking 1. I feel like we're like pretty rich with sigils. But I also, like, for science's sake, like, kind of want to take them all to see how it affects the world, but I haven't noticed it yet, and I've done it with the flow and the root one so far. Yeah, Terminus, a spirit world is really cool. These things are like turrets that pop up. Oh, shoot. One saw me. As I was saying... So the world's essence become world? Yeah, like, because all the sigils relate to spirits, which you interact with in the world, and they, like, help you, like, traverse it. So I'm guessing if you remove, like, all the sigils from the spirit world, that the spirits that exist in the real world have, like, less power. But I haven't seen that play out. I wonder if we get screwed when we go to the Elemental Forge or something, or like the first valley, if that becomes like ridiculously difficult. Like, I'm tempted to only take 1 sigil here, but I'm wondering if I'll only find out what taking 3 does if I take all 3. Because I don't know if I care about the flame sigils enough. They might have some world effect that's pretty good. I don't know what they do in swords and weapons yet. Screw it. We're taking all 3. Because that's science times 2. It'll hopefully tell us what happens when you take all the sigils, and it'll also let us experiment with sigils and items to see what they do at the forge. And hopefully it doesn't make the game, like, feel, like, unwinnable. I did not see that turret there. It was like, it's hiding. How do I get past this one? Oh, I have to use... I just still have a spirit key from up here, so I think I have to put that in. I probably have to teleport this. I like how it's not always obvious what the keys and different things in the spirit world are doing. It's like beyond mortal comprehension. Wait. Why am I back here? How grindy does the game end up getting? I don't feel like we've had to grind much. It probably felt a little grindy when we were unlocking all of our items, but that's because we were doing it all at once at the Spirit Forge. It's like a one-time thing, probably. We could have grinded some areas out, but I don't find it that necessary. Like, I think you kind of naturally get a good footing. Can I unlock this from here? Oh, that's a long range. Hell yeah, that worked. Okay. Yeah, short answer is I haven't found it that grindy. But there are probably ways to play it that would be kind of grindy. And I don't know if there's really any benefit for it, though. You have to get these turrets to shoot the door to open them. Oop. Or we could find a gun sometimes in the chest that launches that same thing. Alright, we're leaving. We got 3 sigils, let's go. So spirit items turn into real items when you leave. So we got a silver nugget, a potion of blind fury, stamina, and a healing potion. And that is sealed forever. For better or for worse. That wasn't too difficult of a spirit world at all. Wait, I need to put on... Alright, let's see what the lava does real quick. Oh. It winded me. Maybe it's more like a tar? Oh, I did take damage in there. Yeah, haste was pretty good because you can kind of run past the turret, like through their aggro range before they even really react. Because if you're like running past like 2 turrets without haste, you can totally end up getting like just swarmed by those like floaty ball things. And I have haste plus quickness, so I have like 2 things that are making me run faster. Yeah, haste is pretty sweet. Alright. Yeah, warm viscous bath, basically. Alright. We definitely want water walking on again. Yo, these rings are a godsend. Wonder if I can fish here for some meat. Probably not worth it. Ferociousness, shielding. My shielding ring is what's giving me the haste. I have 2 shielding sigils in it and 1 haste sigil. Because I unlocked all of its slots at the Spirit Forge. Oh shoot, this is a place I need to be careful in. Pick up this ring and put on the fire resistance ring. This heat. Hold up. I'm actually going to put another flame sigil in my ring of resist heat. And that makes it a ring of resist heat plus 3. Which should be better. I wonder if that protects us from the geysers now. Like the ones that were on the ground. I should see if I can rest off this soak status. I need a fire for that. Well, let's see what the traveling hardships are. I'm tempted to explore this cave. I've probably gone the wrong way for that. Actually, why can't I go up here? Requires climbing gear. A mudfisher pool? I wonder what those are. Those must be prey animals. Does this have an ID minigame? No. I think everything's been identified from the start. Yeah, I can't remember anything that had to be identified. I'm gonna say no. I haven't noticed anything. I want to save and reload real quick. There's a known bug where sometimes all the traveling paths aren't shown. Nope, still these same areas. Wait, I can climb down here now, though. I think the hardship changed, so it's letting me climb down here. I'm basically assuming every node in this region has blood cloakers, so I am just stealthing past them when I can. Like, I'm pretty sure those are blood cloakers because they were off the regular path. And those guys fly, so that would make sense. There are supposed to be folk here? Oh, I'm wet. I didn't even notice that. I don't like the looks of you. These guys are trying to fight me. Ask if you must. What is here? Prey? So we can find the prey animals. I'm curious what there might be. From my water walking ring. Yeah, if there was an ID minigame, it'd probably work through that fortune system. They're not dropping meat. That's not prey. What is this? I'm not gonna worry about it. Prey means that you can... there's usually something you can slay there to get food. How's this wet? Does double wet give us minus hope? I don't think it does. Are we done with this area of the map? I'm kind of curious about this cave, because I don't think we did anything with it. But I think we might have skipped it because it didn't have any interesting fortunes on location, so that's probably okay. And I don't think there are actually that many nodes up here on the west side, because we were able to see them all from here. But I think we're done here. I'd like to go to Ertum. Maybe we'll go to Ertum. I want to give them that that book to improve our relationship with them, and then I might call it a night here, because we're going on like 8 hours here. I love this game, so I didn't want to put it down, and we kept seeing some really cool stuff like the entire stream today. This has been a really fun session. Wait, where am I? Oh, there's a standing stone here. Have I seen this one yet? Standing stones give you some cool intel usually. Check out this guy. It's like a fire scorpion. Oh, snap. I think I know what this is. Okay. This is gonna be cool. So I think I was immune to those. Flame Ward Ring +3 now. Warmth emanates from the fire pit, even though it's not lit. People use this place to hold vigil by lighting a fire and keeping it burned throughout the night. Okay. So the last time I did this, it told me Blessed will be the one who protects this overnight. And it spawned a really difficult monster when I camped there. Now, what I later found out is that camping almost anywhere spawned that monster because I was near its lair, so I don't know if they were related or not, but I want to see if we can do this now. And this could end up being like what kills our character. These also give you great intel, so I'm going to see if I can decipher these first. The markings indicate the Standing Stone has the power to summon magic creatures. Dude, this is like Blood Rain. Slayer, Rain of Blood. Oh, it stopped. Alright, an ancient inscription adorns the stone. You're pretty sure that one glyph stands for gate. So all these tests have a different distribution of tokens in them, which really changes how you manipulate the test. I actually have grown to like really enjoy this system. Indicates the location of the Serpent Gate in the Fields of Relling. I know where that is already. One glyph indicates stone. So this is the Big Daddy. Let's see if we can read this one. Nope, I will spend Spark to read this successfully. Blessed are those who guard this stone. Let me put on the good rings. Let's get ready for combat. Fire lit. I'll patch up my sturdy boots. I'm gonna rest until morning. Let's see what happens. Oh, nothing. Okay, maybe it was unrelated. Damn. Thought something was gonna happen there. Is that guarding? Huh? Oh snap. This is what I was afraid of. I need to group these guys up. Oh, you can get them to hit each other? That's a good trick. I think I'm actually immune to their shots somehow. Nice. Like my armor and my ring of shielding or something makes me like immune to them, which is pretty nice now. I actually took the fire ring off, but I think that would also help. I don't know how this works. I tried to guard it. Maybe that's just like lore. Hazard, hazard. Oh, this is gonna be a long trek. Let's get over there. I should have rested to recharge my staff. Or maybe I did? Yeah, I have 5 charges. Okay. Oh. Probably want fire resistance. Alright. I'm gonna run through this. Wait, how do I leave? I got wet? I'm not in the water yet? That's annoying. I was hoping to avoid that. Oh, shoot. Not expecting that. So we're in bad weather, so there's an extra failure token in this one. I don't want to be fatigued. In case I can't camp on the other side, I'm going to try and reroll here. But rerolling adds bad failure tokens to the pool as well. So there's a lot of tokens in here that I don't want to draw. I just added another one. Alright, I'll take my time. It's another. We just added 3 successes. Alright, perfect. We got kind of favorable odds there. Wait. There's nothing down here? Can't believe that just happened. It was all foggy. I couldn't even see what was down here. It's not fair. Guess I have to go up. That's water. Oh, I still have water walking on. Alright, here we go. Let's get the heck out of here. Alright. The home of Clan Duroni. They chose the most inhospitable place in the freaking world, so you know they're badasses. Which is why I'm going to give them our book. The Sacred Quintet. I feel like I probably talked to all these people already, but let me see if I can just gain any knowledge. Oh, the smith. You got any good weapons? Here's a regular sword. I feel like double swords instead of longsword sword is probably pretty good. But our longsword is enchanted, and I want a magic item, dang it. I'm still intrigued by shields, but I feel like I don't need them anymore with these like badass like protection rings. I don't think I need any of your stuff. Clan leader. Wait, take your leave? I can't give you this thing? I traveled pretty far to get here, dude. The Tree Ties Quintet. Giving this item to a clan will improve relations and unlocks the background Swordmaster. Huh. Okay. Guess that's not a thing. Is there a temple here? Probably don't have anything to offer. These are Roth guys, too. Alright, well, let's stay the night. Anything to trade? If I bought both of these, I could turn them into a healing potion, I think. Let me do that real quick. Sure. Have one fur. And then let me stay the night. Charge my bedroll, healed me, it's daylight. Now I can give that waybird I just bought as a tribute to this statue. We gain inspired. And then healing potion. Alright, that was well worth it. Sweet. I think this is where we'll call the stream for the night. Actually, exactly where we started. But we did a lot. We went down here, and then up around here, and then here, and then here, and then over here, and up here, and then that back down. So, wow. We spent another 100 days. This Wayfarer is badass and living long. And we've unlocked a lot of the main quest. I wonder where the wake flow thing is. Whoa, is it winter? It's snowing everywhere. This all wasn't white before. So the game is seasonal. That is crazy. That's why there were so many heat effects here, and then they turned into cold effects, and now it's like snow everywhere. That's awesome. That's super cool. So I guess next run, okay, next session, our goal is to meet a Shadow Fade. Which means we're going to travel all the way over here. Then from there, we're going to try and beat the game, I guess, because it seems like we have a lot of the stuff unlocked to beat the game. I almost wonder if I should unlock this high pass first in case it does anything bigger. Like, maybe that's like a world event, like people can travel in and out if I unlock the high pass, since I'm able to. And then I could, from there, I can take the Serpent Gate from Haven down here and then travel east. That sounds like a good plan. We'll do that next time. But yeah, we're going to call it here. Thank you all so much for hanging out. It has been an absolute pleasure playing this game with you all, and I am enjoying this game a lot, and we're doing super well, I feel like, this run so far. First Wayfarer still. Enjoying it a lot. We found so much cool stuff. The like magic pond with the water walking. We found the Spirit Forge. We like played with like sigils and magic items that have been unlocked with the Spirit Forge. We did the fire temple. We explored this like super tough area. We built the spirit key, or the triple key. We brought the broken wing to all 3 temples and meditated at them all and unlocked that. Super progression, lots of science done, lessons learned, like new things discovered, new monsters like discovered, like new regions visited. Like very, very, very productive session. I will be back next week, Saturday, same time. Do check us out on Discord to keep up during the week. Lots of Rift Wizard discussion on there lately. I've been getting into it, and so have some other people have been into it. So we've been doing a lot of Rift Wizard discussion. If anyone else has Unexplored 2, it'd be awesome to talk about that throughout the week. Vectis had shown a really funny barter thing where someone gave them stuff for free, which was very cool. And lots of new roguelike stuff coming out that we've been discussing. The new Dead Cells patch, the new Gunfire Reborn update, Loop Hero update, lots of stuff going on. Also, check us out on YouTube. I'm wrapping up a Cogmind upload that I've been doing from the last time I played on stream, and I'll start uploading VODs of this run. If everyone wants to catch it from the beginning, I'll be uploading that on YouTube. It's also archived on Twitch already, but YouTube seems to be a lot better for a lot of people. You can look forward to that. But yes, I will be back next week. I'm going to see if anyone is online that we want to give a host to. Otherwise, I will be out.